guys, it is Goalazio here. Welcome to FIFA 23. So you would have got it tomorrow, you might have started a new career mode, but before you go too far ahead, here are my perfect tips to start the perfect career mode. So this is the perfect way to start your FIFA 23 career mode, from the players you sign, from how you manage your budgets, understanding your career mode, and that's what we got for you guys today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new around here, and let's get into that first tip. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the objectives for your manager. So I didn't realize how important was this until the last couple of seasons on FIFA. So getting fired is quite common, you know, it's frequently going to happen in FIFA 23, but you want to consider what is a high priority in your objectives. Like, for example, youth development, it is a priority, but I wouldn't necessarily put all my budget towards it. But my domestic success is super important, so I'll probably put more money towards signing brand new first team players in this squad. And the same for like financial and also brand exposure isn't necessarily big objectives, but we ain't gonna worry too much about it. But we know for a fact majority of our money is gonna go towards domestic success and youth development, so make sure you take a look at those objectives. Part number 2 is your team. So find out those weak links right at the very start and budget yourself ready for that first transfer window, if some of you do have the transfer window open right at the very beginning. The reason for that is because determine the formation that you want to go with in those first couple of friendlies. Usually I used to skip friendlies, but now learning the new FIFA, learning to adapt with a new formation is super important. And then once you finish playing those friendlies, find out where those weak links are. Right, okay, we're playing with a 4-3-3, don't tend to have a left winger, we tend to play a striker out there, let's get a new signing in there. We'll try and stick with that formation in the majority of our games this season. And think as well, do you have a backup formation? Do you have a defensive formation? What players will go in those positions as well? So make sure you take a look at that squad and figure out who and when you need to sign them. My next tip is my team sheets. Honestly, I loved having multiple squads in my career mode, multiple team lineups that I could actually have and just flip back and forth, especially when you start getting into a lot of tournaments, a lot of league games. You know, you just want to flip back and forth. What I tend to do is have my first team, my reserve team, which tend to feature in cup games, and then I'll have like a youth academy or youth players that are already in the side team. What that does is for me to just, rather than mess around with my squad all the time, I will just tell, okay, right, we got a cup game, let's flip it up a little bit because we're playing a League 2 side as Salford, for example. So that is a big objective, which a recommendation I would consider to start your perfect career mode. Do those multiple team sheets. But a special little quick tip for a team sheet number 4, and this is just random. So what is, it'll take your first team and then just adjust it really not strange, but adjust it to ideas that you might have. Oh, I want to try this youth player here, but you don't want to edit that first team too much. So make a full squad to make it your experimental side. Check it out. So coming in next, we do have our scouting system. Super important, especially, for example, with this Blackburn Rovers career mode. It's a medium objective. We need to get that set up. Make sure you get your scouting system set up straight away. And one of the reasons I set this up anyway, it's a perfect money spinner. You can sign players on and sell them in the following 6 months or so, because, you know, you just sign for such a dirt cheap fee and then sell them on for maybe $1 million or so, loan them out for a season or two and start making some money from that. Highly recommend considering doing that, but get your scouting network, your youth academy. I'm on the scouts by you rather than youth academy. Make sure you get that set up perfectly right at the start. If you want to check out a tutorial, I got a video coming up super soon, so make sure you subscribe or wait to actually send your scouts in FIFA 23. I'm still doing a bit of research on my recommendations, so do not forget that is coming super soon. But make sure you get your scouting system set up straight away. Coming in next, my last but not least budget tip. So what I want you guys to actually consider is how you actually spend your budget in FIFA 23 career mode. So for example, we are in dollars, by the way. We got $16 million to actually spend. What we can actually do is start trying to manage our money correctly and leave certain budget for certain areas. So for example, right, okay, we're going to spend 10 million of our budget this transfer window $5 million is actually going to go towards our youth academy, and the rest is just there. So make sure you consider actually managing those finances. But another extra tip for you guys to actually consider is leave around 30% or so of your budget for January. So if you're happy with your side, don't purposely just buy players, right? The thing is, what I always find is that the first couple of games tend to go really well, and then all of a sudden you need to sign players, and it just doesn't, you haven't got the budget in January to do it. So make sure you leave a spare bit of budget, possibly 30, pushing 40% of your current budget for January if you do end up having any slight hiccups, thinking, oh, we need to sign a new striker, I need a new defender, or goalkeeper, for example. So make sure you take that in consideration. But anyway, guys, they were my perfect tips, or the perfect way to start a career mode on FIFA 23 career mode. Honestly, I'm dead excited to get a full-on career mode going. I am considering doing updates and stuff, so make sure you go on Twitter. I'm going to be doing career mode updates on there. We will consider recording one or potentially live streaming one. That's something we'll think about in the long-term run. But anyway, plenty of videos coming up your way for FIFA 23, so make sure you hit that like button if you haven't yet, and if you are yet to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button, of course the notification bell, so you do not miss a single video of mine. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and share with your friends. But guys, I got 2 videos lined up for you. I've got one which is a previous episode in this series, so make sure you do check that out. And of course, I got a random video of the day, which I thought, you know what, you guys might actually quite enjoy this. So check that out, share with your friends, and of course, drop it a like. But I got some exclusive stuff going up on my social media accounts, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at This Is Goalazio. So make sure you go follow me up on those. The links are in the description below. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. Make sure you do subscribe for plenty more content. And my name is Goalazio. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.